Hey guys, LRP Outdoors here with another video. In today's video, we're doing a little bit of lure hunting, a little bit of shed hunting, just overall exploring the river. It's been a while. I'm glad to be back. If you're looking for just shed hunting, you want to skip to about the 9-minute mark in the video. That'll skip through all the lure hunting. I'll catch back with you guys in the next one. Alrighty, can you guys spot the lure? I'm walking up. Bam, shining in the sunlight right here. Looks like it's gonna be a Rapala Shadow Rap. Minty. New hooks. That thing should be set to go. Alrighty, don't mind the wind, but I came over here to try and pick up this pike bait, or pike float. And I looked behind me. Just out of the corner of my eye, I noticed this little micro crankbait. Sweet. It looks like it's probably gonna be an Amazon crankbait, but still, that brings us up to a good total. We can still see the bridge, so we got plenty of miles. Boy, this is probably one of the best days of lure hunting so far. Look at this. Bam. Big old crankbait. I'll catch up to you when I get around the street. If I had to guess, I would say this is probably gonna be a Strike King, just by the looks of it. I'm not too sure actually. It doesn't have any marking. It looks like a Strike King. See this kind of area, this is where you want to hunt. Where the rivers come in and it's kind of whipped around here. All your stuff washes up on these banks. Oh my, it has been a struggle since that last crankbait. But I think we found a Rapala. We have found a no-name. Alrighty guys, so just recapping what we found today. This one we didn't find on camera. I found this on my way in. But it's a nice little live target frog. Probably gonna be able to sharpen those hooks back up and use her again. And there's that little mini crankbait. One of the funniest things I find is when you find one of these and there's just like 20 lines tied to it. Like you can tell the person was just not having the time. Another weird part is they're missing the rear hook and O-ring. Then we found that big, what I believe to be a Strike King. Correct me if I'm wrong. We got that first Rapala of the day, the no-name. There's one of the bobbers. Yeah, it was a pretty successful day. Alrighty guys, we're on the first one of the day. Look at that big old honking crankbait. That thing is huge. I think the deepest spot in this river is maybe 6 feet to 8 feet. That's huge. Alright, number two for today. I'm gonna say that's a Lunker Hunt swim jig right there. Crusty. Probably still usable though. Alrighty, I just came across number 3. Looks like it's gonna be a Rapala lipless, who has definitely seen better days. Definitely. Alright, we got a 2-4 here. We got a piece of crap little Mr. Twister and a little micro jerkbait. We're 5 lures deep and we're on the first island. So the river flooded pretty heavily last week, and this is the first time you're able to get out to any of these, so we're going hard today. Boys, this has easily been one of the best lure hunting seasons to date. Look at this. Oh, jointed Rapala and a mess of shit. Alrighty, let's keep it moving. Dude, you guys want to see the oldest fishing rod ever? Look at this. Yikes. Jesus. Yikes. Leave her where she lays. Alright guys, so I made it across the river now. There was the island we were on. Now we're over here. And I found my first lure of the other side. Pristine condition. Oh, not pristine, no hooks, but pretty beautiful looking little husky jerk from Rapala. Number 6 on the day, I believe. We got a lot of miles to keep going. Let's see what else. Well, I just turned the camera off, and then I walked 2 feet, and I think we just found a Wally diver. Again, hooks are crappy, but I'll give that to my dad for trolling. Boys, that one was shining like gold. Look at that. Another husky jerk. That one's in fair condition. Look at that. We are killing it today. Day 2. Well, it's been about 2 kilometers since the last lure find. What do we got here? It's like a bonner. Is it a bonner? I have no clue what that is. Do you guys know what that is? Throw in the comments. I'm gonna say it's a no name. Well, I found our second fishing combo of the day. Oh, it's an Abu Garcia. Like a Canelli rod. Unfortunately, tip broken off. Reel's definitely unusable, but still cool to find. So, I can see that this was an offshoot of where the river pounded down. I'm just about to walk down, boom. Look at this thing. There's definitely no pike in here big enough to eat this. So I don't know what the person was throwing this for. Hey, look at the size of this thing. Anyways, we're at the second island now, so I'll get back to you. This is insane, dude. This was a canoe. Before the flood we had, like a week or two ago, that was a Sports Pal aluminum canoe. Holy crap. Like, look at the devastation to the land. Boys, when it comes to lure hunting, it doesn't get better than that. Right there. Whopper Plopper 90, baby. Oh yeah, there's $20 Canadian right there. Well, boys, I'm pretty sure I'll never top this lure hunting day. This is insane. Here's a rippling redfin. Older, still got some of the hooks. This is another one I'll probably just give to some young angler I see at a dock somewhere. First lure of island number 2. Crap, he's been in there for a while. It's a big old crankbait. Nice. Alrighty, don't ask me how I found this one, but I could see that shining Mepps blade from 10 feet away. Like that. Nice little Mepps. There's a little Mepps spinner sitting there somewhere. Sweet. Man, I'll tell you what, I'm starting to lose faith. You know, it's been a while, but finally, I've come across another lure. Looks like it's a, oh, it's a 6 cents. Nice. Got a knockoff 110 look to it though. Well, boys, we're on our way back. I just found an absolute gem. Oh, and a X-Rat, baby. Oh yeah, that's what we're looking for. All right, boys, we are almost at the last island of the day. And I just spotted a nice little crankbait. Looks like it's gonna be a KBD 1.5. Let's see. Sure is. Cool, weird little pattern I've never seen before though. Sweet. Put it in the pocket. Guys, this is getting ridiculous, man. I know I put in like 20 or 30 kilometers of river, but I swear to God, I just keep finding them. We've entered the island. We have found another. Live target, real perch. Clean her up, put some new hooks on her, should be good to go. So, I came up here to look at that. I just step up the bank. Boom. That looks like a Yo-Zuri. Oh, I don't know what that is. That is another one we give to a kid on a dock. Boys, I am absolutely exhausted, but I have come across what I believe to be our last lure of the day. Hey, lipless crankbait. Alrighty, we're home. We got all the lures splayed out. So we have 21 in total from the day. Starting over here with some Rapalas. We got a jointed, husky jerk, no name, X-Rap, husky jerk, 110, or not 110, sorry guys, KBD 1.5, no name, 6 cents, 110 knockoff. I didn't show you this guys on camera, but what was this guy thinking? This is a wacky rigged Senko with a blade on it. That's all kinds of weird. We had that big O from the second island, the Wally Diver, the best of the best, which was the Whopper Plopper, and that big jointed pike bait, well, Rapala, jointed Rapala. We had that rippling redfin. This one's a weird one. I didn't notice this until I got home. The bait actually has like this part that comes out right here. Let's see if I can do it with one hand. And inside of it, there's like a glow tube or something. Oh yeah, that was weird. We had that one rattling lipless crank, Another one with the live target, the maps. The other one, and the micro jerk bait. And that was wrap for day 2. Well, boys, I was about to give up. It's been a lot of miles, probably 10 to 12 miles. But I just came across this little tiny deadhead. What do we got here? Let's flip them around. Older one too. We got a what, 4 point? Yeah, looks like a 4 or 5. Been here for a while. Sad to see though, man. Much rather find his sheds than him dead. I just found the coolest deadhead of my life. It's a 9 point, but straight spike on the one side. Crazy. So I forgot to film it. Ranger actually found one. Found a big deadhead 8-pointer right on the side of the river. Damn. Alright, found another leg.
Close to 80 yards.
And the deadhead
1, 2, 3. Like stretching
is
out.
just over there. So, I found that leg. I stand here and I scope up my binoculars. And I found the first deadhead of the season. It's a young little one, he's still real fresh. What are we looking at? 1, 2, 3, 4. He's a what? 7 point? Probably about a 2-year-old buck. Sad to see. Looks of it. He died over there in that little pile. Yodes dragged him here, dragged his leg that way. Body.